So you want to be Hitler. Does your life carry a distinct lack of dead children? One-upmanship is a very game. Why do I get a handicap? Because you're a woman. Have some bologna on me. Huh? Meanwhile, Super Deck was barely able to beat off Gay Monopoly. Oh no, the vegan alley. Enjoy your veggie burger and tofu. Oh, everybody died. Everybody give a rousing round of nothing for Fatal. This edition is viral on TikTok. Oh boy!
Deb, you better hope I die.
So naturally, the game decided to replicate what the Atlanta Falcons did earlier that year and sold like crazy. When you're in the middle of a story and totally forget what you're talking about, whoa. You're walking along on your merry way when all of a sudden, bam, a goose blocks your path. I'm starting to run out of things to say considering it's been 5 years and 18 What Do You Meme releases, and the only one that's tried to innovate at all has been the TikTok edition. Is your family gathering going well, but is missing that key 1980s political stunt that helps to close the night out right? This is the worst one yet. This is where we are now? We're trying to corner the lucrative real estate humor market? The most prestigious Russian spyware on the market, now available for family game night. For example, I don't think Coup would have been as big of a hit if it was based around a homeowners association. Don't you just love ads? When you tune into a show, you really just want to see the ads, right? Well, now you can play a whole board game based around ads. The game where you become a Jewish mother. This title more than lives up to the Diplomat name, joining Mr. Bacon's big adventure in the distinguished hall of games that can kill their players, with some of the classic adventures of this age like having a birthday, getting hit by a tornado and starting your life over, or discovering $240,000 of uranium. Ugh! Poop dog! These obviously didn't age well, but never fear. I'm here to make everything worse. Hey, I'm hankering for some hold'em. Anybody got any cards? No! Leprosy? But let's not get ahead of ourselves. A quick look at the board will tell us what we're dealing with here, and I swear it's not Monopoly. This thing is going to burn your house down. Flop your massive copy of the NBC TV news game. So, now that you know how to play, don't. That's why I've begun development on Strip the Campaign for North Africa, guaranteed to set the mood in as little as 15 years. Most of the benefits cards follow the theme of the get out of getting a job card, or the pickpocket a social worker card. You know, nothing too special. Okay, for this next question, we need to look at the TV. How do I do that? So, we've got a lot to unpack and a lot of questions to answer. First question, what am I looking at here? Turn your living room into Candyland and watch your home's value plummet in real time. You just lose. He just says you lose. Why can he do this?
If he asks you to do something, you must do it, because he's Rap Rat and he's the boss.
That's how you do a Monopoly.
No! 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 No!
Now hands up the oldest, cause you are the boldest. What's your name? Name!
You fool. You absolute buffoon. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Let's go! You are being harassed by a sociopathic rhyming rodent whose occupations are listed as video board game host and demon, before immediately paying off the entirety of your college tuition, which totals $5,000. I'm going to stab someone. Tom kisses his son on the lips, Brady.
He's Rap Rat, he's the boss.
He's Rap Rat, he's the boss. He's Rap Rat.
Well, time to move. At least with Power Lunch, I get to see whacked out Oprah. I can play this game with trivia crack and a pencil. Yes! The first player to completely uncover Cosby wins the game. No, do not do that. Confound it, Steve. Berg has commented on his flight system, saying that it, quote, sucks. I'd love to showcase how the Quizzard works live, but unfortunately mine came full of a bonus gift of battery acid, so it doesn't work quite right. This disgusting off-yellow carpet not only feels bad to walk on, but looks bad enough to drive any guest right out of the house. Sold, sold, sold. Sold! And hey, if you want to be really accurate to the show, you can tell one of the teams all the answers beforehand and cause a scandal that nearly destroys the entire game show genre.
The Irish deserve better than this. Margaret Thatcher out of 10.
Picture this, a demon has moved into your apartment and you need to leave, but you're short on cash for a moving truck. What happened to this woman's foot? Her toes are gone! Anyone up for a rousing round of Battle Vessel? Pretty easy game to understand. You take turns turntable according to the pointer and then hit the corresponding ice decision. So you want to overthrow your existing government, but not via a traditional method. It's don't break the ice, it's what you asked for. No, dude, this is ice-breaking game, toy, children, intellectual development, toy, penguin, block, board game, party game, toy, funny, family game, kids gift. Aren't those the same thing? Wow, new from Who Cares, it's the game of Plan, Wonderful Life. Oh my goodness, it's Feed the Frog game. See this garbage? Can't even play roulette on it. Completely useless. Oh, and look who's coming into the game. We've got number 35 himself, John Michael Malloy. Oh, we've got all your favorite people here. Look, it's Serum, and Dee, and Pictured! Especially if you look at the high excitement sections of the listing, like the introduction to the functions of corresponding accessories. Oh, no way, you're in the 935 class too? Pay in 4 interest-free installments. If you have to finance your copy of Save Penguins, it is time to give up. It's over. Oh, this does not look good. Gay Monopoly. That's right, Gay Monopoly. No, that is not chess. We need a strategy game for the whole family. But what game could possibly have what it takes to fill that role? How about this one? The strategy game for the whole family. It is very safety and healthy to children. I mean, I've gotta believe them. Would low resolution private ever lie to me? Guys, I'm serious. These are safe to the human touch. Not like those less trustworthy game boards out there.
Do you have any functioning brain cells?
Don't let the penguin fall. Oh, God, what is that? Don't let the penguin fall. Hit it faster. Step 3. Start playing chess. Featuring everyone's favorite characters, legally distinct Private with glasses and Kowalski with a hat. Is that the penguin from Happy Feet? Skipper, did scissors just beat rock?
Michael Jordan, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jay Cutler. Each titans of their respective sports with many accomplishments to speak of.
So you're a big fan of that one guy slash thing. In fact, you love that one guy slash thing so much that you'll buy practically anything as long as it has the that one guy slash thing branding on it. Lost is a show where, buddy, the people that watch the show don't even know what's going on. You start your life off with $10,000. Yeah, okay, buddy. As a result of the game mechanic total coming out to a crisp 1, no excuses, just solutions. Morality. It matters. And I am my kid's mom. Oh, I get it, because someone was brutally murdered. Yeah, that'll do it. Yo, come rap with the posse. It's easy. What do you want me to talk about here? Game balance? Optimal play styles? Brother, it's the Vanilla Ice electronic rap game. And if you mimic her answers a little too well, you could get in serious trouble.
Today's word of the day is flabbergasted. F-L-A, bergasted.
The year is approximately 1 week ago. Each player picks their favorite tea, I'll take mine sweet, thank you, and rolls to see who goes first. Wait, Donald Trump is in this game? If you want to do some political activity, go out and do something that will actually make an impact somewhere. Today I'm gonna run you through the difference between putt-putt and mini-golf, so let's get straight into it with the most important part of this. Why you should care. Children and teens cannot play this game. They will be exposed to extremely negative and harmful influences like golf. Relatable joke about inflation. Canned laugh track. Wink at the camera. Each player builds their collection of characters, known in the game as Krusty Krab catchers. No. Like the Sydney Opera House, the Sphinx, Alcatraz Island, or the World Trade Center. Oh no. And you can just target a star player with the full intent to mangle them so bad they can't play anymore. Feeling a little New Orleans today, are we? Should I include this card that makes my score bigger? or this card, which makes my score bigger. Do you know how hard it is to find a game that lets you play as a terrorist? It ripped off Magic the Gathering mechanics. It's horribly unbalanced, it's not very fun, it's perfect. Bamboozled, idiot. More America. Would it really be a conspiracy game without the classic Clinton removal play? Another Chicago L to add to the pile. Everyone is immediately forced into subsidizing Detroit. I'd add another L to their pile, but I think they've had enough. Heck, you could even steal an airplane while having fights at locations like the Twin Tower. No! How does this keep happening? And that's the story of how New Orleans died. I am not talking about capital punishment for the 5th time.
Birds are animals. Shocking stuff, I know.
The sinking of the Titanic. I guess the explosion of the Hindenburg just didn't do enough numbers.
That's where gourmet in a bag comes in, more commonly referred to as Pop-Tarts.
Did the PTA make those torches themselves? They look really good. Luckily for you, you can take your own drugs anytime you want. The last good idea has just been taken. It is time to give up. 3, count 'em, 3 games where catching AIDS is a mechanic. We are on a roll. Now, you may be thinking, Cam, on the fun scale, this sounds like it would struggle to outdo a root canal. 3, 2, 1. We good? Sick. Let's talk about Nazi Germany. Unbelievable. Magnificent. Awe-inspiring. These are words commonly used to describe the 2004 smash hit film Shark Tale.
Wow, I want to lose $27 million, but I just don't know the way to make that happen.
Favorite card? Moses, as in his card art, you can see that he is right in the middle of splitting the Red Sea with his Beyblade. John Michael Malloy with a rebound! Let's go! And of course, finally, bees. There is no salvation to be found here. But what can you do if you reach the end after the orphans took everything? Your house, your car, your wife. On top of that, 2008 was a very competitive year for the title, as it released alongside the global financial crisis. Mein Guy, they are going to Normandy! Welcome to 2003, Seattle. Government affirmative action rules require that a disadvantaged minority homosexual Buddhist female be promoted over you. Lose $500. Just add one more to this. This one's just 2 words. Show off. Monopoly Virgin Money. Go on, it's payday. Hot ATP collecting action. Fun for the whole family. Hey y'all, Cam here.
The technical term for this type of play is how to give your fan base an aneurysm.
You're right, millennial man. Adulting is hard. It follows the same rules, it has the same win condition. The only difference is it doesn't make me want to stick a sword in a light fixture. Corner on wheat. No! Heresy, live for your viewing anguish. Is that a 3? I need to move on. I can see the Federal Reserve taking notes. The differences are in the changes.
Everybody upset now? Alrighty, here we go.
I bet this one isn't even a virgin. But be careful, the demon of Babylon disguises herself in the coat of the righteous. Above all else, he needs to stay alive. So if you need to kill yourself in order to do that, by all means, go ahead, buddy. That's Hasbro, doing what they do best, screwing things up. Guess what I found for $5? I'm the ambassador, moron. Diplomatic immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get cheating. The Vanilla Ice electronic rap game will be enduring capital punishment. Ooh, I'm feeling mischievous just thinking about it. I like where your head's at, Barry. Stacy, start figuring out how to implement that. Steve, start figuring out how to ruin it. So it's not a Fortnite-based Monopoly game. No, believe it or not, Connect 4.
The best way to make sure that your movie is a total and complete bomb is to be accused of making propaganda.
Hey, I still got 5.5 hours of Hallmark to go, so I got plenty of time to test that theory.
Duh! My shifty stocks!
You went calf roping at the gay rodeo.
Gotta tell you, being straight, fantastic.
definitely
All
doing
right.
that.
But now it's time to go over what we have learned from this game. I have no idea.
Alright, how about this? What if I gave you everything and died?
What kind of person toasts a Pop-Tart?
A normal one?
On the bright side, I finally get to cross another name off my list. Everything is looking cool, looking good. Small problem, we need more money. What about foreign aid? New from Monopoly, the board now doubles as the dice. And I'm not one to tell you how to spend your money, but Kowalski with a hat. Hey, GM's on the come up, guys. We've got some good years ahead of— Oh no! What happened to Mario? He looks like he's about to shrivel into nothing. I did it!
It's time to play. Who's that scapegoat?
But darn it, there's money to be made here, and we're not gonna let something as small as feasibility stand in the way of some big bucks. You're a real nasty looking fella, you know that?
While the change to the frame has fixed the issue of the Jeep being less aerodynamic than both a lobster and a cow,
The best way I can describe this game is Bananagrams with a machine gun jetpack. He looks like he got his face smashed in by a frying pan.
but this is the same guy that says that Dodgeball is a better sports movie than Hoosiers, so you can probably tell how much I respect his opinion.
Now you may see yourself asking, why? When the correct question to ask is, huh? Those that support adultery are numerous. Devastating blow to my illiterates out there. We'll get them next time.
Italian battalions that do not receive their pasta point have a chance to immediately become disorganized and become practically useless until they get one.
Now that I've spent the last however many minutes being moderately happy, we need to balance that off with some unyielding rage. Gambling? No.
The song has 4 lines, 2 of them in a language I don't understand, and it still bangs.
Gambling? Yes. All right. So Milton Bradley put their nose to the limestone and got to work.
Hey, I just drove through one of your barricades.
Ah, the Dutch strike again. You can't give them an inch.
While waiting for takeoff on my 12-hour American Airlines flight, I thought, wait, what if this was worse?
I've just gotta say, people have killed for less.
And that wraps up today's lesson on listening to instructions.
And I gotta say, if it gets us more of this, then I'm all for it. Roosters. I might have to cover a relevant game for once. Ugh. The next time a med school student complains how hard they have it, just tell them to roll better. I summon my hearse, worth $3,000! Ugh! Yes, for those of you worried about the equal gender representation in the board game Oy Vey, stop, as there are a lot of ways you can approach sending your kids to the hospital. Very close to the stock nonsense that our boy Robert got to enjoy.
If money is evil, then that building is hell.
Oy vey. If you're going for an STD any % speedrun, this is a great tool to make your runs more consistent. But as long as you keep up the modern grind set and avoid talking to women at all costs, you should be fine. Signing off for a peaceful hostile takeover, for a weight off my shoulders, for quite the bombshell, for a Mandarin menace, I am KamSandwich. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.